Allah says, Allahu yastahzi'u bihim. Allah mocks at them. They mock at the believers. Allahu yastahzi'u bihim. Allah mocks at them. وَيَمُدُّهُمْ فِي طُغْيَانِهِمْ يَعْمَهُونَ. And He prolongs them in their transgression while they wander blindly. What does it mean by this, that Allah mocks at them? That He lets them go astray. Basically we see that in the Quran, many times, the evil action of people is mentioned. Like for example here, they're mocking. Mocking is something evil. It's not something good. Istihza is something very bad. But then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uses the exact same word, that He is doing it against who? Against the evildoers. And the meaning is slightly different there. The word is the same, but the meaning is slightly different. Okay? How is it slightly different? That Allahu yastahzi'u bihim, what it means is that Allah will punish them for their istihza. Allah will punish them for their mockery. Allah will not let them go. Allah will hold them accountable. He will punish them for their istihza. And how is it that He will punish them? In this dunya, in the hereafter. That they laugh at the believers, there will be a time when they will be laughed at. And this is something true. You may have experienced it yourself as well. That if somebody gets hurt and you laugh at them, you end up in the same situation and other people laugh at you. Or, Allahu yastahzi'u bihim, that Allah mocks at them, that just as they are deceiving the believers, Allah deceives them. In the sense that they think that they're being very clever. When they go to believers, they say, we believe. And when they go to the disbelievers, they say, we are with you. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala lets them do whatever they want to. And in the hereafter, He will catch them and He will punish them. So it's as though they're being mocked at. When a person has done something wrong and you don't catch them immediately, you let them do what they're doing. And you know what they're doing. And you have a good laugh in your heart that look at them, they're being so silly. They think I don't know, whereas actually I know. So Allahu yastahzi'u bihim. And in the hereafter will be the great istihza against them. That we learn, for example, about the munafiqeen, that on the day of judgment, they will be told to enter paradise. The hypocrites will be told to enter paradise. And as they will come, the doors will be closed on their faces. Allahu yastahzi'u bihim. They mock at the believers, Allah mocks at them. He will punish them for their mockery. وَيَمُدُّهُمْ. Yamuddu, from the root letters mim, dal, dal. Madda yamuddu is to extend something. To extend, for example, the rope. For example, you may have seen animals or dogs on a leash. And sometimes the owner is holding the leash very close to himself. And sometimes what happens? They let the dog go further and further by releasing the leash or by extending it so the dog can go farther. Isn't it so? So this is what madda yamuddu is. To give rope, to give freedom, to extend, to let the person do what they're doing, and then catch them afterwards. So madda yamuddu, to extend, to give rope. So وَيَمُدُّهُمْ, meaning Allah lets them do what they're doing. فِي طُغْيَانِهِمْ. What are the actions of the hypocrites? طُغْيَان. What is طُغْيَان? طَا غَيْن يَا. طُغْيَان is to exceed the bounds, to be extremely disobedient, to be rebellious. طَغَى الْمَاء إِنَّا لَمَّا طَغَى الْمَاء. When the water overflew, when it exceeds its bounds. So, the actions of the hypocrites, what are they? Rebellious. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala lets them commit their طُغْيَان. يَمُدُّهُمْ فِي طُغْيَانِهِمْ. يَعْمَهُونَ, they wander blindly. يَعْمَهُونَ, from the root letters Ayn, Mim, Ha. And amah is dalal, misguidance. It is also understood as blindness, confusion. That when a person is misguided, he is blind to the truth, he doesn't see it, and he's confused about reality. That the most obvious thing comes before him, but he doesn't see it, he doesn't get it. So ya'mahun, they wander blindly. And when a person is wandering around blindly, he does not even see where he's going. Can he ever be rightly guided? Can he ever see the wrong steps that he's taking? Never. Ya'mahun.
الله يستهزئ بهم ويمدهم في طغيانهم يعمهون